Now some of y'all want to talk about 1099 stuff, and we might talk about that a little bit tomorrow. But this is a prelude to anything you're going to do on the 1099. You have to do this first. Okay?
But there should be no amount. You do not withhold federal income tax from the fucking bank. You should. There's no number that goes in there. Zero. That's what goes in there. And if it's a loan, there is no original issue discount. So I don't know what the fuck you think you put in there. If you took out a 10 grand loan, you think the original issue discount was 10 grand. It's not. They credited you with 10 fucking grand. There is no original issue discount. And you shouldn't be doing this anyway. You're a bunch of morons. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what you think you've been doing. I don't know how you've been filling this out. I know you've been doing it wrong, but fuck me. You lot. You're insane. And you know what? Whenever I speak, technically with regards to banking, the drawee, the holder, the funds cleared through the reserve accounts, is an asset to the holder, is a liability to the drawee or the maker type of thing. And, whenever I try and discuss these type of things, like who issued the fucking instrument, who's the current holder type of thing, people are like, I don't know, Ben, the thing is, all I know is, it's like all an illusion anyway, and it's like your signature creates the money and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, double entry bookkeeping and stuff, and like everything needs to return to source. That is not a fucking answer. And
I used to love this about Shrout seminars. I went to 2 of them, and people go there and be like, oh, I did what you said, and I sent this off, and they just completely ignored it, and what do I do now? And he'd say, oh, well, you call this number. Turn around the whiteboard, and he goes, all you do when somebody doesn't obey one of your orders is you phone this, and you start writing 1-800, and then you'd write cry.
When I started listening to Winston Shrout, I did not understand it, but I knew that people in life were where they got to be was from listening to Winston Shrout. I forced myself to watch him. It was like eating broccoli that had been dipped in horse manure. I mean, it was hard, okay? It was extremely hard. I could not fathom what he was talking about. And he would go so fast, and he seemed like a nice guy. He's got white hair. He said he was a framer. I mean, he said he had a couple of jobs, and the guys that I was beginning to run around with kept saying, you need to watch Winston Shrout. Choked him down, night after night. Sometimes I'd watch the same 15-minute segment of the video 100 times, and so I could understand a little bit. At least I could recite. It was kind of like learning a song. You sing it over 100 times, you can say it, even if you don't know what you're saying. You can understand it. And he said, square brackets.
Today's guest will be quite appropriate for the days that we're living in. As I promised yesterday, as I announced, today's guest is one of the most respected and long-timers in the movement for freedom and truth and consciousness and love, etc. But just truth, facts. And to follow from yesterday's interview with Dean Clifford, I'm really proud to announce that I have special guest today, Winston Shrout. Welcome to the show, Winston.
Well, hello there.
But I knew that people in life were where they got to be was from listening to Winston Shrout.